Thank you so much. And hello, everyone. My name is Hector Del Castillo, Chief Product Officer at Bold PM. And it's a pleasure to be here today and speak to you about this particular topic. Today's topic is 9 things ultra-successful product leaders do differently. And today we're going to be discussing specifically why is leadership so critical and so crucial for you to be successful as a product professional. Whether your title is a product manager, project manager, product owner, product marketing manager, these are all people that work together when you're working in a product-centered organization. And today's discussion is going to focus specifically on critical leadership skills that are needed in order to be successful as a product professional. And before we get started, I actually want to give a shout out to the Great IT Professional for hosting this particular event. And if you have a chance, if you have not a subscriber yet, it's a great opportunity for you to get content that will lead you to get to actually upgrade your technical, your hard skills, and your soft skills all in one area. And you have thousands of hours of on-demand videos available to them. So highly will encourage you to actually become a member and get access to their on-demand content. Today's discussion will actually focus on answering this particular question. How can you be perceived as an exceptional product leader? And to answer this question, we're going to take a look at a couple of different quotes. The first one is from Peter Drucker. You may or may not have seen this. Actually, it's a very well-known quote, and it says, "Management is doing things right. Leadership is doing the right things." If you stop and think about this for a moment, when you figure out what do we need to be successful as a product-centered organization, and often as a product manager, product owner, project manager, program manager, these are all titles that work together when you're working in product teams. You need both to be successful. Your entire organization, actually, productivity rises significantly when you are doing the right type of management and then you have the right leadership styles. You need both to be a successful product-centered organization. Another quote is from that usually there are many other quotes, but I find this one is the one that is that makes the most sense to me when it comes to looking at the difference between management and leadership. And even though your title may be that you're some sort of manager, you need to be a leader first in order for you to be successful in ensuring that your teams are highly productive. Today's discussion is going to talk about the current situation in most product-centered organizations and 9 different things that you can do, that you can implement to become an ultra-successful product leader within your organization. We're going to discuss key takeaways, and then we're going to have Q&A that will be facilitated by Wendy. So let's talk about current situation. Current situation is really about understanding what are the things that are impacting you now post-COVID-19. And what I would like to ask you, and you can use either the Q&A window or the chat window, whatever is accessible to you, let me know which one of these 10 different things have impacted your product post-COVID-19. And I'm just going to go through those and give you a chance to submit your answer either using the chat or the Q&A. You can type in any of these that apply because you might see that maybe multiple factors are impacting your product or your entire portfolio post-COVID-19. You may be perhaps experiencing delayed or lost sales revenue. Perhaps you're seeing cancellations or lost customers. Maybe you're seeing significant changes in customer needs and priorities, changing dynamics with customers, or perhaps you're seeing disrupted or delayed product launches. Maybe you're seeing delayed product milestone events. Perhaps you're experiencing reduced team capacity. Or you're seeing new remote collaboration requirements that most everyone in your organization is working remotely, working from home. Are you seeing significant disruptions in your supply chain? Or are you also seeing a changing competitive landscape that you haven't seen in recent history? within your organization. These are all things that you may be experiencing. Type in any of the ones that you think are the ones that are most impactful to you, and not necessarily in a good way, right? In some cases, lost customers, lost sales is lost revenue, and it may be hard to try to recover, especially if the lost sales is significant compared to your normal quarter-to-quarter, year-to-year revenue that you're capturing. And it's even worse when you have seasonality involved, and you took a hit during your high demand, and you won't see it again until maybe sometime later this year. And I see that many of you are responding saying it's a combination of things: lost customers, changing customer needs and requirements, changing dynamics, new remote collaboration requirements, and changing competitive landscape. So this is actually what we're seeing here is a combination of 10 different ways that COVID-19 has impacted any product-centered organization. These are the top 10, and this actually was published earlier last year by Gartner, and this is how most product managers and most product teams are being impacted in any combination of these 10 different factors, and many of them are not necessarily something that you can recover overnight. So yes, you may be seeing a significant impact to your revenue almost overnight, and recovery is still going on within many of these product-centered organizations. And so as a product professional, you may be experiencing multiple of these things, and 2021 is all about figuring out how to still recover from these things that happened last year, and it might take you the majority of this year, 2021, to recover from any of these 10 different factors. Here's another question. Before COVID-19, which one of these were you experiencing for the most part? Were you seeing value proposition unclear to your prospects? Were you seeing that many prospects that you were targeting didn't really know who you are or didn't really understand you as a brand? Or perhaps you experienced that your offering lacks consistency and maybe a lot of feedback, a lot of not so good feedback coming in through your customer service or your customer support teams? Or perhaps you're seeing feedback that tells you that your offering is incomplete in the minds of your target and your prospects. Or perhaps you're seeing inconsistent customer experience. If you can use the Q&A window and let me know which one of these you were experiencing before COVID-19 for your product or perhaps over your entire portfolio, would be great. And let me know if you were actually experiencing any of these before COVID-19. So I'll give you a few seconds to respond, and I'll just read off whatever I'm seeing on the Q&A so that we can actually see what others are responding with any of these 5 different things that you may have.
Hi there, hope you enjoyed that last clip. My name is Michael Maludis, and if you'd like to watch the full 60 minutes of that last webcast, while also gaining complete unlimited access to our entire library of IT learning, simply visit our subscribe page at greatpro.org/subscribe. Unlimited annual access is $199 per year, but if you use the coupon code LEARN2EARN, you can drop that membership fee to just $149. That's less than $13 per month for unlimited access to over 1,000 hours of on-demand career development, covering the entire spectrum of IT management best practices, including business analysis and requirements, software development, quality and testing, risk management, process improvement, project management, and even digital transformation. But your membership doesn't just give you unlimited access to our vast learning library. You also get free access to our mobile app, as well as direct access to our network of over 300 of the world's leading IT consultants, all of whom are dedicated to putting practical knowledge at your fingertips so that you can learn more and earn more. I hope you will join me in becoming a member of the Great IT Professional and advancing your career with us. And if you're on YouTube, don't forget to hit that subscribe button above so that you get notified whenever we publish new free webcasts each week of the year. Thank you for your time and best wishes for your continued success.